Hello again. Losing weight, ripping vinyl here. First, I'd like to say that this morning I weigh well below 104 kilograms, so 16 kilos minimum down now since I started, 18th of May. And yesterday I had to cut this piece out of my favorite belt, um, and it wasn't nearly enough. I immediately went to the third notch on the belt, so I will cut out more later, I'm sure, and I'm probably going to have to buy new clothes. But anyway, uh, since Thursday when I did the last videos, I have done exercise to some other stuff, and since I went back to A to incorporate my brother's collection and a little bit of my father and mother too, we went to ABBA, Arrival. Well, this being a Swede, ABBA is obviously something every musically interested person has to take a stance to, and at the time I wasn't that impressed, and I kind of had a period when I got all the albums except one on CDs, but really ABBA Arrival has some good songs, but it isn't nearly their best album actually. The one album that I didn't buy on CD was the album, so now I have that one ripped. This is a lot better. It clearly indicates the start of a new approach to the music, and a little bit longer songs, more room for the instruments to breathe, and breathe life in the arrangements, and it's a lot better, but not quite there yet. But there are some really classic songs there, and well, Thank You for the Music is something everybody has heard. And the third vinyl ABBA album is Super Trooper. This is starting to sound like something. This is a really good ABBA album. It's their second best. The best one is The Visitors, I think. But yeah, that for ABBA. And the middle brother, Ove, is very fond of John Anderson, so 3 new John Anderson albums. Song of Seven. This one is the earliest of them, I think, and clearly there are some jazz influences here, but it's also clearly a typical John Anderson album in the arrangement and the songs. It's a little bit simpler, and so I'm not particularly fond of this one, but well, Summer Born is maybe the best song on that album. Then I wasn't sure about the order chronologically, but the second John Anderson album was this one, In the City of Angels. This is different, very consistent in the style, and I don't know what he was trying to do. If he was trying to do some more hit-like stuff here, but well, he didn't really succeed with that. Did I like it? Nah. Well, I didn't hate it. That's my A lot better was this one, Jon Anderson Animation. This was a little bit uneven, but the best songs was actually pretty good. And he must have met Vangelis by the time he made this one, because there are some pretty clear influences at that direction. Well, that about those Jon Anderson albums. And then the last one I did exercise to today was a strange one, because first I didn't understand why this Roger Argent Moving Home was doing here. Actually, it's pretty jazzy, but no, it's like side of pop, synthy, early 80s I was thinking, but actually 78. And then my brothers, one of them being Genesis fan of Steve Hackett style, proportion, and the other clearly more the Phil Collins Genesis influence. And I read who is playing on this except Roger Argent, and on drums Phil Collins, on percussion Maurice Pert. And that clearly was visible in the playing style, because I thought I'd recognize it. I was pretty sure it was Phil Collins, but with Maurice Pert too, it explains everything. It's rhythmically, it's very good performance on this album, and he even has Gary Moore on acoustic guitar, and well, so. And I also reacted on a very good bass playing, and that is done by Alphonso Johnson or Clive Chapman, depending on what songs you listen to on it. So that explains that album. Well, that about that. I was thinking of doing these videos twice a week, and that should be possible to build together a nice little video of clips of how I reduce weight in a good way later on. Well, see you Wednesday, Thursday, or something like that. Goodbye.